RightonQuelive, and we are live, and we have two newcomers on the show, and one nigga that's late, but I believe he has a good excuse, so he should be here soon, so let's see, no fuck fabulous. But the two guests we have here today, on time from a good distance, recorded. Introduce yourself, where one go first?
Yo. You. It's Tatiana Ponce. Okay. You know, co-creator of Mad Love Tour, self-love enthusiast. Emotional awareness coach coming soon.
Nice.
Yes.
Merch. I see the tee. I peeped. Oh, that's why you walking down the street in 10-degree weather with the jacket open. Like, you like everybody to see, even though I'm about to die.
I didn't send for you, Q.
It was a compliment. It was a compliment. I respect it.
Look, you got me bumping the mic. Come on. All right, bro.
And hey guys, this is Saya Olivia, co-creator of Mad Love Tour. I am an author, speaker, and launch coach. And you know, I'm your best friend on Instagram, so holla at me.
Okay.
Heavy talk from these queens. So, what the fuck is Mad Love?
Woo!
That was energy in that.
Mad Love is a place, an experience for people to come and feel seen, to feel loved, to be affirmed and encouraged. And my goal is for them to leave saying, like, why not me? So we had an idea. The idea was, like, let's create a surprise party for our favorite people. And it was like a 30 people dinner. We were like, all right, bet. Then the list was at 250, and we was like, all right, so what do we do now?
Can't really go to Red Lobster anymore.
No. So free event, we designed, mailed out 200 plus invites, and it's going up January 18th.
Yeah, because when I come across guests, I don't remember. It'd be I end up in some wormhole and stumble upon people, whatever. Because we've been following each other for a while, but I just never knew about the Mad Love thing until recently, whatever.
Well, it happened like 4 months ago.
Huh?
It only happened like 4 months ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
It just knew.
But when I came across it, I was like, whoa, it seems very interesting. So yeah, it seemed dope, and I did the quick little research. I never like to do too much research. I want to hear about it in the moment.
Right.
Oh, this sounds really dope, whatever. So yeah, that seemed like I like that whole spill just now. Yes. I like the way you guys carry it. So with the merge, you seem definitely united as a front on social.
We didn't drop for y'all. If y'all didn't know, Tatiana and Saya, we're really Polivia, okay? Her last name's Ponce, my middle name's Olivia. We go everywhere together, so people call us Polivia. That's Polivia is throwing the Mad Love Tour.
Gang.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So is there any more information about it? Like who were some of the people? What were some of the criteria to invite people? Was it
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you got an invite to the Mad Love Tour, you are someone that we have mad love
And with some
for.
people was like, I'm good.
Not really. I mean,
no, it wasn't I'm good. It was what is it? People just didn't know what to expect. And a lot of people that we did invite are like busy. You know, they have a lot going on and they travel a lot. So they're like, I don't know if I can fit it in my calendar. And they kind of wanted to get more information about what it is to see if it was kind of like worth their time. But we specifically made the event like a surprise. So the invites went out. People had no idea. We asked 250 people for their address, and they were like, okay, what are you sending me? And we was like, no, it's a surprise. And we send them a paper invite, and then they saw it, and they got a ticket, and it was a cool way to RSVP. And in that moment, even, they felt super special. So that was dope. But
presentation and everything.
Yep. So people still wanted to know. So basically, our plan is to throw this. It's like your birthday. If you're invited, it's like we're celebrating you like it's your birthday. We want to honor the people that we've invited just by saying thank you. Like, thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for doing what you do in this world. We see you, because a lot of people don't get that gratitude until they hit big. But we see so many people, and we're just so grateful. And our gratitude just be overflowing. And we just was like, yo, we got to package it into something so people feel the love. Because as Polivia, we get so much love, it don't even make sense. We'd be like, yo, we're so regular.
Mad Love is crazy.
Why why us? But then it's like, why not us? So
yeah, I remember Issa had that quote when she said a lot of people are so focused on networking vertically.
Yes,
you should network horizontally.
Yes.
Really work with your peers and praise your peers.
Yes,
you know?
yes, and
that's the whole thing.
That's been so important to me because I've had the feeling of like, yo, like I got good things to say. I'm trying to impact the world. I'm trying to do these great things and not feeling seen. And I know what that feels like when you just starting. And I just really want to just like hand people their flowers early.
Mm-hmm. I like it, and that's kind of what this podcast has a basis in. Where I kind of feel like not everybody, but a lot of people that may necessarily be pursuing something like a Mad Love tour. Just like I work a regular job, maybe I can figure out my niche or whatever. But you can have an interesting perspective or insight on certain things.
Absolutely.
So plenty of time I have people like you guys on here, but also my friends and people I just come across, people I just know, whatever. Because like shit could just be funny conversation, shit could be interesting conversation.
Absolutely.
So anybody can have something to say.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Like at Mad Love, you're gonna see people who are like dope entrepreneurs, creatives, artists, all that. But there's also like our parents are coming, which is mad dope because they're gonna get to see the fruits of like our labor. But
because they don't get it, my mom don't get it.
Yeah,
she's just my mom.
My mom's just
like,
excited.
She be like, oh,
all right, Polivia, cool.
Yeah,
all right, go on next.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, and there's like regular people too they're like not entrepreneurial, they work a regular job, but I mean at some point everybody who's invited has like been a touch point in our life. That's like, yo, that one time 7.5 years ago on a Thursday when you was like, I like your shoes, that meant something to me.
Yes.
So you're invited. So it's really like people from way back, that we just feel like you gotta be in the room to feel this love.
It's like that one girl you meet in the bathroom when you're drunk.
I hear about these stories between women. Yeah.
and then you're like, oh my god,
whatever happened to her? I hope she's doing well.
We both follow each other on Instagram, and then you're like, yo, she gotta come to Mad Love.
Yes.
But before we get too far and before we detach from Mad Love, we'd like to personally invite you.
Whoa.
Yes. We like to
invite still going out?
Right now. You are
right.
You're an exception. We've actually
me and podcast can go?
Maximum capacity, but we're gonna push the limit because you good energy. I felt very, very honored to get a DM from you asking like, yo, can y'all come? Like, because again, it's still like, yo, people be seeing what we be doing. It's definitely overwhelming sometimes, but I value you. I value what you give to the people. I value staying true to yourself, and we would be just so happy every day.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll see the information if I can make it, because it's also like a whole weekend thing as well. And I was looking into the site and stuff.
Yeah, we made it a whole weekend thing. The event's January 18th, 4 to 8. So I mean, if that's all you got time for, just at least pull up for that.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
an
think I'm doing
experience.
anything January 18th. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And not even to be on some, I felt your energy even through the DM and the conversation.
Yes, that's my friend.
Appreciative. That's really what's up. So I definitely appreciate just genuine, expressive energy. A lot of people, especially men, I'm a man and you talk to men, whatever. Niggas be playing like a little bit too cool, play shit to the chest. A lot of men have ego, they want to express. I always tell people like, you should, if you like something, you respect something, you should just say it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because one, if you really believe that, you should do it, and you just never know how much that could help that person in that moment. So I definitely agree with this whole sentiment, and this energy should be spread more, and I feel it doesn't come off in a cheesy way. It's a truly like.
That's good. I'm glad, because it's so sincere. It really is. We spend half our time crying about how
all right, now you
amazing this is.
I'm dead. You done crossed the line.
Well, I'm a crier. I cry all the time. Happy, sad, upset, crying all the time. So, but yeah, I'm excited. We're excited, and we're going out.
Yes.
Okay. How about this? Since I let you make left turns, it's not a left turn.
Yes, it is.
It really isn't. Not yet. It's like her. Veer to the left.
Okay.
No, but like, I'll let you listen to a podcast coming up here. Huh?
Ooh. Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
Not that dramatic.
It's a little.
How you doing, man? Nice to meet you. Just sit right there. Good. Travel wasn't too dangerous, and
yeah, no, it's good.
made it.
I'm cool with South Street. I'm cool.
No, I mean, 'cause I know you had an issue to drive.
Yeah. No, my folks is good. Yeah, everything's good.
Glad to see you.
You got a nice radio voice.
Thank you.
Very smooth.
So I was just about to get into the topic of like, have you any of you guys ever? Oh, sorry. Introduce yourself first, sir. So people know who we talking to.
I am. I go by County Kravitz now. I used to go by the Chris Mack Experience, but I go by County Kravitz now.
And what you represent? What do you do? What do you convey to people? Your brand. What was the what caused the brand change or the name change?
So what caused the name change was I got back into the music scene. So the last 6 months I've just been like doing some like vocal coaching and stuff like that. Get myself back like in the groovy thing. So like I'm about to start releasing some music again. I got a whole rollout coming. So the Chris Mack Experience is right back to what it was before, which was just a marketing business. Okay. So I still do my marketing thing, but
cool. But now you're more so focused on yourself.
Yeah.
Got you. So have any of you guys ever felt like you were limited? Like you had to fight through like a sense of self-doubt and
Tag me, coach.
You know, I hear from certain people, it's like, no, like I really, because a lot of people they talk about representation and like certain. I forgot who I was. Oh, are you? Any of you guys watch Watchmen? Okay.
I started and then like I fell asleep.
Yeah, school's not important.
I was late.
So it's a particular actor on there, and he was, I guess he might come from Oakland or whatever, but he said he didn't think it was possible for him to do something until he saw Marshawn Lynch, who's a football player, until he saw Marshawn Lynch on TV. And he was like, damn, seeing him, that made me be able to do it. And I was like, that kind of blew me away. Cause of course, I hear about people say, like, when I saw, like, Tupac and like something that was like kind of distant or something, but to hear about somebody say something about like a recent NFL player and like he a grown man, I believe he in his 30s. I was like, wow, like that kind of like I was like that's interesting. Seeing people would still have those like those realizations of like in current time when we see so much in social media and shit like that, but you still need those like kicks in your spirit of like, oh no, I can do this, and that just made me believe in myself. So, any of you guys ever had those type of moments? Did you deal with it? Do you still deal with it? Do you think you can do anything, or nah, I can't do everything?
It's crazy because all of my friends will say I'm good at like everything, like I'm a jack of all trades. But you know, I feel like that's a blessing and a curse because it's really hard to hone in on like one, what's gonna make me money and what's gonna fulfill me. And I get in my head all the time about I used to get in my head all the time about how I wasn't qualified because I don't have a degree. School not for me. I don't like I'm not there. So I'm like, how am I gonna make this happen? Like, how do I how do I get somebody to just take a chance on me, and figure it out. So it all for me, my current realization that I'm capable, I can do it. It's gonna be real as one God. God has reminded me that he put it in me. Nip has reminded me that it's not on you, it's in you. But I was reading Black Privilege by Charlamagne the God, and it took him like forever to get to the Breakfast Club. He did radio for free for years. For years.
A grown intern.
Yes. For he worked with Wendy Williams on her radio station, and she was like, she literally did she was like, I can't pay you. She probably could have, but she was like, yeah,
I'm not nigga.
Our budget don't allow it. I can't pay you. He did it for free. He was I think he said like 34, 35 when he finally got on the Breakfast Club, and
you think about it, he 41 now.
Yeah.
I think they've been on for 9 years.
Right. So I was just bet. You know what I mean? I was putting a time limit on everything. Oh my gosh, I'm 27, I'm about to be 28. What am I supposed to do? And life happens, you got heartbreak, you got loss and all that in the midst of me still trying to be fulfilled, and I was nah, I need to bet it all on me, cuz why not me? And I'm going to keep saying that because that's real. Because why not me? Because I'm really qualified in every aspect that anybody could challenge me.
Okay.
And that's just how I feel. So yes, I absolutely feel that way. I just encourage people to pour into yourself, find something to read, find something to watch. That you just be encouraged every day. Because if you just sitting around watching other people do good, you ain't going. Not everybody's encouraged by the success story. We gotta hear
but
people.
not the actual grind.
Right, we need to hear people getting in front of mud. So, yeah.
Anyone else want to share something?
Yeah, I think last year when that 8-year-old kid made $2 million, talking about YouTube's toys on YouTube.
I think somebody recently told me about
that. Right there,
or they was talking more about some of that.
Right.
That clicked in my head, this is
this is light.
We really in a different you know what I'm saying, like, day and age, period, you know what I'm saying? So, take advantage of everything, like, you can monetize literally everything. Like, ever since I seen that last year, like, everything I do is monetized. I don't do it if it's
I know that's right.
monetized.
I feel that. I feel that.
It's all monetized.
No, that's a check. Check.
Yeah,
Please.
for sure.
Oh, do you think you could check?
This little ass kid already made $8 million.
Legit.
Did you hear about that kid that make $8
million?
That's gonna be $100.
Reviewing toys.
Yes.
Like I walked
So
in
what
on
we
my son
reviewing?
watching YouTube and watching kids play with their toys.
Toys. Making the voices.
Like
You looking
like
at your broke ass kid like you making a little
yo,
Ryan on this.
legit. Like I don't yo legit. He allowed to do Baby Shark. He allowed to do all the cartoon stuff. I don't like no real people on my TV not making them rich, bro. Like, you figure out your lane, bro.
Turn that off. Turn it off.
You better monetize some shit in this house.
Figure it out.
Go find a toy. Review it.
Look, man, I tell you, these it's too much money out here. Like these kids is taking it.
Right.
Facts.
I've been grinding all my life. I need parts.
Yeah, kids grind for a few months.
Thanks.
How about this? So a girl recently told me she's been dating a guy for a while, and it went on, several dates to say the least, whatever. Pretty nice, pretty high class restaurants as well. Like.
Okay.
And so I like to ask women, can they cook? Cause I come across a lot of women that just don't cook anymore, and it's interesting to me.
That's very true.
Yeah. So I just like asking women that a lot of times. Do you women cook?
We could.
Just not for no men. That's what it is.
No. First of all, we don't have men. If we
Right.
had men, we would cook for them.
Okay. All
But
right.
that's-
We'll get back
Everybody
to that.
has a person. I don't
All
believe
right,
that.
no,
That's
let me keep
everybody
it.
has a
I'm gonna
person.
keep it 1,000%.
They choose not to.
They choose not to
No.
just give it that man title, but everybody's got a
No.
person.
Nah.
You tell me there's nobody on your phone. We'll get back. Oh,
Look into that. Everybody's got a person.
let me
We
finish.
need to pull out the
Let me flesh it. Let me flesh out the top
Everybody
real
has
quick.
a
All right,
person.
hold on.
I can't
So then the
say.
girl said, I'm like, do you cook? Have you cooked for this king yet? That's doing all these great things for you. Da, 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 da. And she said, whoa. She like, I'm not married and we don't live together. Why would I cook for him?
He's
And I
spending
was
all
like,
that bread, and what he get?
I'm like, he can't get a cooked meal?
Can't even get a
one
meal.
time?
She probably
Like,
don't even ask me if he ate today.
yeah, and I was dumbfounded.
Shut up.
Probably don't.
Well,
I'm like,
first,
I didn't say you gotta cook every night for them, man.
Just one time.
Yeah, I was baffled.
What you doing
I
tonight?
enjoy cooking.
Man, I'm about to get some food.
I really find I find like a little. I cook to like for the taste. I want to enjoy a good meal. So like sometimes I like go grocery shopping just for one meal, just because I'm like this. This what I'm making. I got my heart on
He'll
this.
cook. I
Right.
see it in your spirit.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, she
So-
could.
So I'm like,
Nice
all right,
enough.
bet. But if I had a person, absolutely, yeah. Like, what's up? What we eating tonight?
Same.
Let's make Chinese. Yo, this one time.
Yo, get out.
Let me tell you about this one time that I made shrimp and broccoli. I surprised myself.
It
I
definitely
was
tasted like
running
broccoli.
around the house saying, yo, I'm Chinese.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was
One night only. You.
and actually it hasn't came out the same sense.
Nah, it's cool. Food
It's
good.
alright.
It's cool. Food
One good
Yeah,
time
it
was good enough. But yeah, she's wild. The girl's wild for
Okay,
sure.
all right, cool. I'm glad we all good.
But that's normal though. What that example right there?
Is that normal?
That is very normal.
No.
That's very
That's a
normal.
certain type
Streets
of
is
girl.
done.
No, it's not.
But
It's not.
no, this is my counter to that. If a man is treating you
Uh-oh.
to high class dinners consistently, he's attracted a woman who don't cook.
No, wait, I can't sign that because
Yeah.
I
You
like
gonna
to
blame
eat.
the victim?
That's crazy.
Victim shaming?
Because we become the
Y'all
problem.
shouldn't have took Shorty out to Ruth Chris the first night.
What?
I mean, I look at it like this. Me
We could've
personally,
went out
I'm a
back.
foodie. Me personally, I'm a foodie, so
You ain't gotta go
I'm
with
going.
Chris.
I'm gonna go where I'm gonna go regardless. So if I tell you to come along, that's what's up. I'll pay. I don't mind. But like, if you're my person, or if we're like really getting to know each other,
y'all set
you
the
know?
bar too high.
Wait, so just because he
sometimes.
took you
We
to
set
Ruth
the
Chris,
bar high.
she never gonna
Men
cook
set
for
the
him?
bar high. Oh my god!
Y'all need to play small sometimes to see what reaction you get.
Nah.
Yes,
See,
Yes.
see,
They
see,
gonna
that's
find a way to blame
It's
you.
no,
Shit,
it's,
man.
we never
You
win.
should be
like, yo,
We
let's
never
go
win.
Chick-fil-A.
If we go all out from the rip, is we doing too much.
Oh, you
If we
only
go
make
too
an
little from the
Outback
rip,
for
is
me?
you ain't gonna do nothing else. That's all I'm gonna get. That's crazy.
Let my brother talk. Let my
No,
brother
because
talk.
a nigga can take me anywhere nice. I love to eat. I love food. But nigga, if you want some noodles and hot dogs, I got you too. I got you. Like, we can do both.
Now
Don't
back
matter.
to y'all other fraudulence. So y'all tell me in y'all phone,
Ain't no per-
there ain't
She
one
got a
person
person, 'cause she
in this
just leaned
phone
over
that
to
you
the
can call
side.
right now.
My
looks
phone
stubborn.
is dry.
She looks stubborn.
I didn't
I
ask
can
you
only
that.
speak for me.
All right, let me keep it a buck with you.
You got a person.
It's people. It's. I'm gonna say it's a solid 2 consistent people.
All right.
But I thought you was about to do stuff. I wanted you to know that this is gonna be heard by the world.
2 consistent people.
No, not the world.
That I'm not checking for. That check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how.
But
That's cool.
But
Wait,
that's.
I don't. You gotta explain that. I don't understand that.
Okay.
No.
So they checking. So you got 2 people, but
They
you not
on
checking
her.
for
They
them
on
people.
her head,
No.
but she not interested.
No,
That happens.
So then you don't got 2 people.
Then and that's what I'm. That's
No,
exactly what
I'll
I'm trying
count
to say.
that though. I'll count that. It's like they on your head, but you're not interested. At least they still on your head though.
But it's like-
so if you just felt like it one day,
But I don't feel like it.
that's cool.
That's why we don't have people.
Ever? I don't know. I can't sign it.
Nah, let me
I
tell you why.
cannot sign it.
Nah, let me.
It
listen.
sound good on the radio.
Nah, for real. I'm
do.
a seal the deal for you.
So you ain't never hang with them 2 people.
Listen.
So why they even in your phone?
Listen, I'm a seal the deal for you.
How do you even get your number?
You want to let me talk?
I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna
find
answer
a
all
res-
your questions.
You know, okay.
All right. So
Badgering the witness.
So the one back. I'm gonna say about solid 5 years ago. We hung out like maybe twice,
All right.
and I was just like, yeah, this ain't it. And I went about my life. I said, yeah, nah, I'm
That's
cool.
fair. That happens. That's fair.
And then, the other one, it's just more of, how, well, I'm not going to say you know how because you're a man. I don't know if you know how.
that's
But men just like to feel like they have somebody to, like, just hit up, just to say something real quick, just to see if you there. And there's one of those that be like, oh, hey, and I'll just be like, I'm cool.
So you
Like,
telling me
hope you have a
it's
good Thanksgiving.
nobody that in your phone that you like are checking for at all?
No, I know. Because
don't
God
text
told
nobody
me
like,
that
hey,
He's going to
what's
bring me my
up?
husband in 2020, so I'm just waiting for that.
Wait,
God
what?
God told
It's
me.
ghetto out here. I'll
God
wait
told
till
me
further notice.
God told
That's
me
where
He's
I'm at.
bringing my husband to me in 2020.
Oh, okay.
Mad love.
Oh.
Too.
Look,
Y'all
power
gonna
to
find your
you.
husband there. I know all of them.
Power to you. That's dope. I'm serious.
Where your
She gonna
what's
get
your phone
married.
look like?
My phone does whatever it is I choose for it to do.
He got him on deck. He
So
said,
now-
"That's king right there."
So
They on
now
deck
you
down.
want to shut us down after you didn't badger that.
No, you.
He said they on deck.
I just
Let me cross my
explain.
legs.
I'm a
He said
single
they don't do
man.
that. They don't do that
I'm a
over
single
there.
man. If I feel like a vibe tonight, then I'll get a vibe.
Oh, so
If
you
I
got
don't,
options?
Then I don't. Yeah, as I should. I'm a single man.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look, you up. What the roster look like?
It's the experience.
I don't have a roster. I ain't in that phase of my life. I'm not in that phase of my life.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
I'm past that phase.
What's a
But
break
I'm
to
in the roster.
y'all?
A break?
Yeah.
They
what's-
don't exist.
They don't exist at all.
If
A
it's
break
a break,
is when you walk out my door. That's a break.
Ooh.
Until you come back in and we sit down and we communicate. That's a break.
So anything other than that is
Yeah.
if it's a
anything
break,
other
we
than that.
broke up.
broke up. So if someone comes to you and say, you know what, I'm really going through a lot. So a girl poses this question to me. She like, yo, when guys say, yo, I'm really going through a lot. I need some time to myself. We need da. How often is that a genuine thing, and how often is that nigga just bullshit and trying to get some space to fuck some bitches, like, without no heat on them?
Ooh,
I got the
hold
answer.
up.
I got the answer on
I
this
have
one.
a personal
All
experience.
right, let her go first real quick.
That was the classic case on Love and Basketball. When Q was like,
Oh, okay.
no, because we talked about this.
Yeah.
When he was on the
His
bleachers.
feelings was hurt. She should have stayed.
said
I'm
the
not
same
rolling. I'm not rolling. He's dramatic.
But this the one thing though. That's the one thing. A lot of women don't understand the internal battle that men really deal with. We don't know how to express ourselves. So if we say we need you, then we need you. Because we're not going to normally just say we need you because we're trying to figure it out ourselves.
And the issue with men though
She should've just
is
stayed.
if that was reversed, he wanted to stay.
If that was reversed, you want to know the difference? If that was reversed, she would have told him to come to his room. Because women think. Men don't think. We're emotional. We're irrational.
This
Meet
is
me on
true.
the
So
beach.
he couldn't stay in his
these
room.
things can be true, but I
You know
can't
what
just
I'm
give
saying?
him the plea, the
I'm
out
not
for
giving
that.
it.
Like,
No, like
he
no.
still was wrong.
I'm
Like,
holding my
He wasn't
nigga
wrong.
down.
he was
wasn't
way,
wrong.
he was way
They
too
was
dramatic.
No, he wasn't wrong. You weren't there when I needed
She
you.
was
What's the
gonna
point of
end
you
up in
being
the
here at all?
One time?
One. That's all it takes.
Woo!
That's all
Wow,
it takes.
tough crowd.
No, I'm gonna tell you
baby.
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because especially in the day and age we live in, where
Y'all
mental
see
health
his
is
vein puffing
serious.
out?
Yeah, because I'm serious.
Mental
Because
health.
I was arguing on
This
Facebook
was
about this.
97. Like,
But what I'm saying is the same way mental health is crazy now, it was crazy back then. You just didn't know.
Nigga, your dad cheated. Get a fucking grip of yourself, nigga.
Exactly.
It's gonna be alright.
Nah.
But when you come from,
That's
when you,
all
but that's
day,
his like, we come on, man. I ain't have a pop. So if I had my pop around, I find out after all these years, you never say you can't. Oh, my bad, Dad. I can curse, but I can't say I can't.
Yeah.
You a dope pop?
My issue
I think
is
you cheated on my mom.
He a bad husband, not a bad father.
cannot.
Everything else still alive.
That is being a bad father.
But that challenges your reality. That challenges your
example.
reality. So
That's
I
an
feel
example.
you. I
Two
feel
different
you.
things.
I feel
It's
you.
not.
But in that moment,
If I tell you to live
can't
one way and I'm
separate the
living a
two.
different way, I'm a
He
hypocrite.
never told him you can't. You're not gonna be. He never said anything about being how a man
But
to your girl, your
the
wife.
perception, though, the
That
perception.
nigga was out here dragging.
The perception was
He said-
every time he seen his dad, she kissed him. You know, he kissed her. Oh,
Yeah.
you couldn't.
I can't.
Oh, it's love, it's love.
You
Oh,
also
love,
heard
love
him
you.
arguing tonight too.
Right,
That
yeah,
changed
but
over time too.
yeah,
It
Because
wasn't
he was
perfect.
at
but
Shorty
he
house, sleep on the floor.
It wasn't
but he
perfect.
But
I'm playing both sides
he
of my
understood
side.
how to do that. And what happened? She was there every single time. Why?
Yeah.
She was across the hall.
Yeah, and nothing was on the line at one time.
But it was nothing on the line at that time,
Right.
except his childhood emotions.
No, meaning
She was there for
meaning
him.
nothing was on the line for her.
He took it.
She was there for him, bro. Like, she was there for him all his life.
I'm not rolling. What was the original point?
Okay,
Okay.
break.
That love
break-
basketball
break-
joint. That-
Yeah, so
Breaks.
if a person comes to you saying, I need some time, I need to get myself together, is it bullshit or is it like,
No,
how
it's
often is it
bullshit.
both
It's
then?
not bullshit.
Is it
It's definitely
It's
bullshit.
not
100% of the
Yo, we
time?
was just
Wait.
riding. Can you be on my side for 2
But
seconds?
it's not bullshit though. It's not. 'Cause
So if you going through something in life and a girl been rocking with you and you like, yo, this is just too
but that's
heavy,
the
you
thing.
gonna tell her.
That's the thing. If I still though I need to leave, obviously she ain't rocking
But
how
this
I
is
need
the
her to be
thing.
rocking.
It's a difference
Okay, so
between.
you don't, you're right. He already said he don't believe in breaks anyway, so he would never say that.
Okay, bet.
All right.
Like, we either
I
gonna
don't
talk
believe
it
in
out
breaks.
or you gonna walk it out.
You believe
Yeah.
in breaks?
I said I don't believe in
Me
breaks.
either, really.
Like,
Oh,
it's,
it ain't no. It's not a break. Like we rocking or we not.
It's like,
and if
I'ma
you
walk out
if
this
you don't
house
trust me
so
to
I
hold
can
you
breathe,
down, then we not
but I'm gonna
good.
be back.
but if I feel it
But
though,
we
I
don't
need to
really
leave and be alone while
Alright,
I'm
for
with
how
you.
many
Then
days?
obviously you ain't rocking.
For a day.
You ain't holding me down because
Okay,
I'm
I
up.
feel that.
I'm ready to walk away.
I feel that. I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's like, all right, well, what is it that I'm not doing that's making you feel as though you can't get through this with me? You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't want to be with you because he probably do want to be with you, but at this time, you can't do what he needs.
Yeah, nah.
It's just poor communication. That's all it is.
I just
it's
think-
just poor communication. That's
Okay.
90% everything.
Facts. You want to say something?
Because I was gonna go left and I'm gonna stay straight.
See, you told me going left. Look at you.
No breaks 2020.
Yeah.
Be on your shit, period.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
trying to
just
get
be
invited to
single.
a couple weddings. Like, come on. Like, what's up with my people?
Yeah, shout out
That
to
was
open
some
bars.
Yeah, I got 3 of them
Yeah.
joints. I can't wait. I'm waiting for
Well, can I go?
Oh, we out.
Well, can you take her to the first one, me to the second one, like as a plus one?
Oh, we could all go.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I'm in the whatchamacallit. I'm in the one wedding. My girl getting married.
Oh,
So we gonna be lit.
we going up, like we gotta dress up, or like regular.
I mean,
Well, no, I'm in the wedding, so I gotta
I
like.
mean,
I'm
yeah, don't embarrass him now.
yeah, you gotta look
Don't-
nice.
don't-
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
embarrass
Like,
him.
Do I
I'm pretty
not-
sure
do
y'all
I
gonna
ever look like
Don't
not?
embarrass him.
Pretty
I'm like I
pretty
could do
sure
I could do a
y'all gonna
pant
look
in the heel. I don't gotta do a dress.
No, yeah, y'all chilling. Just,
Okay.
you ain't gotta be nothing
She
crazy.
already got the outfit in mind.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
She already said, I'm trying to go to a wedding. That joint been in the closet. Like, y'all ever took a cheater back multiple times?
Yes.
Yes.
How about you, King?
I never
Actually-
been cheated on, to my
So,
knowledge.
yeah, not yet. Always
Actually,
parentheses.
Actually, it don't count
Yeah,
because
to
we
my
was
knowledge,
on
I
a
never been
break.
cheated on.
I
We
wasn't
was on
on
a we
that
was
break.
on a break, but we was like, it's all bad. I don't even want to go there.
I have a
Okay.
question for that. I have a question.
What's
though.
up?
How did that like mentally, like psychologically? How do you like deal with that? Or do you ever not deal with it?
What in terms of somebody? So.
Like, what is it that he did to make you take him back?
It's not.
Because if I cheat, I know I ain't get.
It's
I ain't get my
it's a lack of like self love and a lack of self worth that you like.
Okay.
You feel like that's what you deserve. You like I deserve this man that I invested into. Not I deserve to be happy or I deserve to be
Okay.
at peace. Like you know what I mean?
You just
and
love him so much?
Yeah, like love him so much, but like I love me and it's me over
No, I feel
everybody.
you.
Like
And
now,
it takes a while to learn that. Like some people, some people don't, but a lot of people, it takes a while to learn that. Like I can say it's me over everybody. Like it takes a while to be able to stand on that.
like you guys think, yeah.
So
And I just, if we just drop in, just words, I just really encourage y'all men to just, find, be good with dating a strong woman. And I feel like so many men.
What do you mean by strong woman?
A woman who gonna say, I'm gonna choose me over this. If it comes down to it, I'm gonna choose me.
Okay,
and you gotta have that knowledge
point,
and respect.
At some point though, you have to be able to say, you know, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let this man lead.
I can absolutely sit back as long as I know that my man's gonna step up. For example, if we at a restaurant, if we walk into the restaurant and we get to the lady that asks us how many people am I seating, if he don't say 2 before I say 2.
But why he gotta say it before you though?
Because
it's a race.
It's not a race.
That is.
It's not a race.
It's a lead.
It's
okay, wait.
It's lead.
What's the rest of your statement?
It's like
if he don't say it before you say it.
It's like if I feel like he about to hesitate, I'ma step up.
And that's okay.
And I know that's okay to men who think that's okay. But then there's other men who go, like, they automatically. I don't like.
Threatened by you saying
I don't
something?
want to look. I don't want to look back and forth 10 times before we tell the lady it's only 2 people. And it's moments like that. Like if I go to the
that person
bathroom,
at all, they're retarded.
right? You know what I mean? If
What?
I go to the bathroom, are you about to
of-
order me a water? Like little
A
things.
lot of niggas do be retarded and fragile though. Like, a lot of niggas.
And it be their ego. It
fragile.
really be that ego. And I'm a strong person. Like I don't need a man.
Talk heavy, queen.
I don't need a man. So it's
Fuck
like
these
I think everybody needs somebody.
No,
I can't. I don't like that word. I don't need a man, because then that makes men feel like, all right, so why? Like,
no, because I want you.
You're not here to complete me. You're here to compliment me.
I desire you.
Yeah.
I want you around. I feel like to desire.
Yeah, I don't believe I need anybody either, to be honest.
Like, you know what I mean?
do. I feel it though. There's somebody out here that just needs me just as much as I need
And
them.
but
we
like,
gonna build each
but
other
you
up,
don't need
and
them.
we
You
gonna live a
want
great
them.
life.
Like, you should want them. I feel like the moment that it's a need is the moment that it's unhealthy.
I think I want you if I talk to you.
If I need you, like, I feel like if I need you, it's because like there's a part of me that's not happy and I need you to step in.
Need and happiness don't go hand in hand. Though.
Yes. But it's a form of
There's a void.
need. Like there's a void. Like
when I
when
hear
you need
need,
somebody,
I think there's a void
Yes,
with you.
I
already.
don't- Exactly.
I don't associate.
That's
need
probably
with
because you got
void.
voice to
Okay.
fill.
No, I don't. I feel I take this right in my 20s.
Now we could be playing with semantics.
In my 20s, and I used to tell all my friends this. I was a void filler, cause I'm chill. Like I'll listen to you. Like we can talk. You feeling down? Let's go out. I like to do stuff. You want to travel? Let's travel. We can do whatever we want to do. So I'm just a vibe. I'm fine with that. But at the same time, you can't give your vibe out to everybody.
You gotta protect your energy.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I'm big on protecting my energy.
So bring it full circle.
So what I'm trying to say is I forget.
What was the question?
She said, "Bring it home."
I was on
Because
track.
you went far. Because you
Oh
said
no, your question was,
So you
what's
wanna-
the mental for women staying in a situation?
that was your
after they
question.
cheated
And
on?
his question was, you said that you was feeling voids, and then you talked about how you was a vibe. So
Yeah, that's how you feel
You're selling
voids. You
yourself.
feel voids as a vibe.
Yeah, the vibe you
The
were
vibe that I
conveying
give,
to women.
that
You know,
I
yeah.
convey is,
Okay.
is a void vibe. Like it's like, yo, like I'm down.
But now as you older, you feel you don't necessarily give that out as freely as you once did.
Right.
Hell no.
Right.
But so back to this question, y'all. I guess, and you answered it. The mentality of feeling like not having as much self-worth or self-love for yourself, or whatever, loving another person more than yourself, caring about them more than you care about yourself, and that's how you end up being in that cycle of taking
Absolutely.
it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
it's
I
also
do. That doesn't make
patterns.
sense though.
It's like patterns.
sense.
If you've seen it your whole life, it's hard to break out of it. You don't even know you in it, number one. And then number two, you let society tell you, like that's why I said before you can stand on it, you let society tell you like how you should move. So all you hear is like, my case, I had a child. So like it's like, oh, you gonna break up your family, your kid is not gonna have a dad, like you didn't have a dad, your kid's not gonna so that kind of noise like make you stay there a little longer. But once you like, I got to a point where it's just me. It's just me over anybody who's not going. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that.
Especially when you
And I-
got kids involved.
Yeah, and I definitely understand when you see it. Like, I actually time back to the have you ever felt limited topic. I feel like at this point in my life, I have to like back to the Black Privilege book. One of the things Charmaine spoke on is like black people have to recognize their privilege, and I feel in a lot of ways I be trying to recognize my privilege as a straight man, as a black man, as a man in general compared to women, and when I'm hearing about certain things, that women go through shit like that, whatever. But also I've been like very fortunate to like come from like Two strong parents, people that like have their like mentalities and emotions generally together. Even though my mom is crazy, but like she's a very strong person, whatever. She don't really take no shit, so like I never really seen much trauma outside of shit, whatever. But so it's like I've always been telling people with cheating, right? Like my group be together for 100 years, got 100 kids together. If she go suck a dick, it is over. Solely because I need to protect my mentality. Because I'm not them type of niggas that be like, where are you at, or who you texting, or who did this. I give you all the trust. So if you break that, then for me to recover from that, I probably got to change into that type of insecure nigga to be trying to overcompensate for that. So to not do that, we just gonna be done. It's cool, whatever, like that, whatever. Even and also to the limited thing, I personally never dealt with, like, damn, like, can I do something or can I do it? I can do shit. Why not? Whatever. Like, it might work out, whatever. And also, I'm bringing back to y'all. And another thing I was listening to recently, where they talking about like mental health, right? Yeah. A lot of people say we got to destigmatize these things going on, people with mental issues, shit like that, whatever. But maybe we need to realize it's more normal to have a mental issue than it is to not. And people that don't, you need to stop judging people. Maybe understand that maybe you're the fortunate one. And it's actually, like, most people got fucking issues out here. Like, most people, even the slightest ones. You think everybody has one?
Everybody's got mental issues. It's something.
Anxiety and traumas.
Everybody.
All of that. Everybody deals
Little
with
things can be traumas. Like, I literally just told my mom the other day, I said, yo, Mom, I know the moment that I started hating school. She was like, what? When? And I was like, 5th grade, Mr. Peters, math class. I asked him a question, and, he made me feel stupid. That I didn't catch it the way he explained it, like, the first 3 times. And I'm like, yo, first of all, I hate math. It don't make sense to me. This is a foreign language. And the way that you're explaining it doesn't make sense to me. Why should I feel less? Because, you know what I mean? And I was like, and my mom cannot wrap her head around that. She was like, well, that shouldn't have made you hate school. That, you know what I mean? That shouldn't have, blah, 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 blah. But it's like those small things, like, those are traumas, and we carry those. And until we acknowledge them, until we say, like, yo, like, damn, that's why I hate school? Bad. Now I can release this weight of, like, not, damn, I don't have a degree. Thank you, God, for not, like, encouraging me to go back. Like, thank you for for me not going back to school, because it's not for me.
Identify and work around it now.
Absolutely. Once I always say, people can't come for what you made peace with. Mm-hmm. And
live your truth.
And it's like when you really when you solid. When you solid on who you are, what you've been through, and you stand on everything you say. Like, one, you gonna attract the right people. You gonna attract the right relationship. Like you gonna
I feel
I'm
you.
Cool.
If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
What hard head make for a soft ass? Mom tell me all the time. I'm tired of hearing that.
If you say the sky yellow, you stand on it.
Yeah, but
that's
real.
It.
Why you saying like live your truth?
I don't like live your truth. It's being thrown around too much. Lizzo done messed the game up.
Oh, she says that?
No, but everybody been using that.
Oh, okay, to defend her.
Let her live her truth.
What is her living her truth? Is that she's large?
I don't know. That
she had her heart broken and she's large.
She just extra.
I don't know.
But she live her truth being extra. That's what it is.
I don't know. Yeah, live your truth. I usually put it with that type of notion.
Yeah, no, that vibe, I'm fine with it.
He like, oh, fucking Lizzo.
You don't understand, yo. I like her music is dope, but like her antics, man, it's too much.
Do y'all consider yourself a person of color?
Yes,
absolutely.
100.
What do you?
I don't.
I'm confused.
Like I don't, cause I come from a black person. I don't actually say.
Well, I'm black and Mexican. I don't know if that matters.
I don't know. I don't necessarily.
All right, so what's the difference?
The reason I don't is because typically, I'm gonna say typically, a lot of times when I see the phrasing is usually to identify someone that isn't black.
Okay.
And a lot of times they try to make us allies or as one, but then as we all know, black people are hated by everybody. Mm-hmm. So it's like convenient like allying, whatever. You could say an Asian person.
I never thought of it like that.
An Asian person is a person of color as well. So, yeah, we should do this, da da da. But Asian people, they hate. Of course, not everybody, but they are racist, just as much as anybody who hates black people, whatever. So I don't like necessarily just grouping us together.
It's the case. Like,
sure.
in what case is it? Because, like, if somebody's just like, oh, you people of color. Like, yeah, that's what I am. I am a person of color, but I'm definitely black. Like,
it's good. I was wondering, I never heard someone actually, of course, to accept the classification, but I also never heard. So I was wondering, I never heard someone say like, no, like lead with it.
Yeah,
like, no, I'm a person of color. Like,
nah.
No, in certain, I mean, I work in like a corporate-ish kind of place, so you know, we gotta make them comfortable most times. So sometimes I'll say, you know, people of color instead of saying black people, because you know it just.
And matter of fact, that's the guy that mentioned the Marshawn Lynch inspiration like that. He said that that's probably what made me trigger me, because he said it in the interview, and I felt it was a PC way to make the interviewer, who was Asian, come through whatever. And it, to me, sounded like it's something his PR made him say. You know, as a person of color, I'm like, you're a black man. What the fuck you mean? Like, and also why it triggered me. You know, if y'all watch the show Watchmen is black as fuck. Like, it's about black shit and black traumas and black lineage. Everything's centralized around black people. Whatever. So the fact that he's a person of color or this or that. Like, nigga, there was one time to say as a black man.
Yo,
today.
For some reason, I don't know why. Like, even white people saying black, like they get so like they like black.
No, they say African American.
Yeah,
they cannot say
They
black.
cannot say.
They say African American.
Oh,
Oh, you're African American.
I remember this lady. She was like, you know, my daughter, her husband is and like rubbed her hand.
Nah.
I swear, she was like
So-
like you
so
like
much.
this, and I was like,
Black?
You live in a sensitive world. Like, everybody's so sensitive and offended over everything.
Wow.
I don't blame them.
I'm more
like,
offended by her rubbing her hand.
I wouldn't be. I would understand why she doing that though. Like, she don't know. If she say black, I might slap on her.
If we
Never
created
know.
common ground before she rubbed it, like
she doing some.
How you know I ain't African American? I ain't black. You know, black is
Yo,
All right,
crazy.
any white person listen, don't ever
Black
do this.
people, we crazy. Like,
Don't
we gotta
don't
admit it
ever rub your
ourselves. We
hand.
low key crazy.
However, to your point though, it's funny you said that. Just today, some girl that's from Fifth Harmony.
Who is
Black
that?
one?
What's that?
No, Camilla.
Camila Cabello?
What's Fifth
I think it's
Harmony?
her. It's some group apparently, but.
Oh.
Black Twitter is dragging her today. I saw they was trying to cancel her, another person, whatever. And they said, "Oh, we found some old racist post somewhere." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I see it, and she said, "Of course, I think she's Spanish, I believe, something like that." And in one of the posts, she wrote, "Yo, these niggas be wildin'." So they, oh, she said that. then she had a meme. Remember Piglet from Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
This one was kind of out. So it was a meme that they had him black and it said Niglet. I was like, oh, that one's kind of.
Isn't she Spanish?
I believe so. And then
So
the third one was Rihanna.
It's 2 levels of Spanish.
Well, I'm gonna get back to it. So the third one was Rihanna. It was a Rihanna meme. Now this one was like they just mad because Rihanna. They said Rihanna. It was like a Rihanna domestic joke, and they ain't like that shit. Either. They like she's making fun of black women getting beat, so they ain't like.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
And I just thought it was just jokes. Like, and she was 14 when she did it. But my point is, to me, it was just outrage racism. Like, I don't think this girl hates black.
Everybody in this world is just super sensitive.
You said that.
Racism,
So you
bro.
think it's okay for Spanish people to say nigga?
Yeah,
What about Eminem?
Black.
What about Eminem? Can
Eminem's not black. He's white.
So he can't say nigga.
He's white.
I understand that.
Yeah, white people can
Okay,
never
so he's
say-
white.
I'm
So
just
that makes sense.
asking. I'm just challenging. I'm
So
just
there's
playing
no
devil's advocate.
case
Where a white
Never.
person can say
where a
nigga.
white
No.
What if he grew up
Grew
in the
up
hood?
with
I don't
you.
care.
Never.
He can
just-
never say nigga.
I guarantee they reminded him. I guarantee while he was in the hood, they reminded him that he was white on multiple occasions.
All right.
They call him the cool ass white boy.
Yeah, I just want.
They-
And
we
where
got a
I'm
bunch of
from,
white boys that we grew up
but
with.
I know
just-
if there's some pocket of a
No,
place somewhere.
somewhere. Don't get it messed up. Somewhere around the way, it's
Eminem
you know what I'm
says
saying?
nigga.
He probably
No, he doesn't.
does, but he won't say it around me.
No, it doesn't.
Q.
It's not me saying he better not. I really believe he doesn't. Like,
Nah, that nigga say nigga.
He wouldn't say it around me. I don't care who he is.
Dr. Dre, what's up, nigga?
Nah, I don't know.
Nah, I don't got
believe in
Eminem
that.
saying nigga. I think I got Eminem.
a lot of white people really don't want to say it. Like,
No,
it's
no,
just-
a lot of white people
a
say
lot
it,
of
though.
white people.
No, I know they do,
love
but
to
a
say
lot
it.
I know
a lot of
They
white
sing
people
it. They don't-
are
they
cool
don't-
with not saying it though.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
And especially when you're around black people, those are the ones that be like, "No, I'm good. Like, I understand. Like, you don't want me to say it." Because most black people don't want you to say it, so they're like,
Right.
I
I'm
respect
just
it.
curious.
They're not trying to like.
I'm not
I wouldn't give out no
condoning.
passes.
I'm not condoning white men,
Mhm.
white women saying nigga. I just need to know.
Yeah, but that's another thing I didn't understand from Twitter. like, you know, now Hispanic people can't say it all of a sudden. I'm like, yo, my whole life.
Well, no,
this
I mean,
been cool.
but she did make a good point. There are two different kinds of Spanish people.
What I learned from Twitter as well.
There is white Spanish and there's black Spanish.
Right.
You got your Puerto Ricans, your Dominicans, you know, your Cubans, you know, those guys, you know. And then you got your Spaniards.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
It's tough.
Where are you from, Spain?
I'm black, so you know it's black privilege as always.
There it
You
is.
know.
You say nigga.
So, did you guys see the recent Lauren London post in a magazine interview? And so it was interesting, right? So she was like, yeah, you know, Nip, shout out to Nipsey forever. She's like, yo, Nip, he was just the most positive, mature, spiritual person ever. Like, when I was acting crazy, when I would do this, I would call him out his name, disrespect him, da-da-da-da-da. He would never react. He would be patient with me, wait till I calm down, bring him back to character, and I'll do it again. He always stay calm, this and that, and it was a whole thing. And a lot of women took that and was like, wow, this is what kings need to do, this is what men need to do, Now, it was interesting to me that no woman took this like, wow, we really be tripping for no reason, even when we're not provoked
That's what
at
I got
all.
from it.
Cause I'm like, you with the most mature, positive man ever that never did nothing to you, clearly, according to you.
Right.
And you still find ways to trip. It was just an interesting thing.
I think that, one, they were probably being sensitive to her situation, so they probably didn't speak on it.
Okay.
But two, I definitely feel like
Y'all be tripping for no reason.
That facts.
I don't ask enough questions to trip. I
don't have a person.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it back to the fact that
I don't
YOLO.
But I
number one.
think
you gotta ask questions to trip over stuff.
Nah, I don't be tripping.
I think that's more for like serious things. So you say like, so okay, if throughout your history and experiences, whenever you're in an argument or something, you're not the one typically that starts it.
Only time I say something.
All right,
there we go. I was waiting for like something.
I just be chilling, so it's like I only speak on things.
I just be cooking all day.
When my
just give us an example.
When my feelings be hurt, I will say, "Hey, you know, you said this. I felt this way," and then they be like,
"It wasn't
like, you know what I mean? Like my feelings aren't valid." So then that's when things go left because I don't feel like a lot of people know how to say like, "Hey, your feelings are valid. I didn't mean it that way." But like you're allowed to feel the way you feel, so I feel like that's a lot of where my
I have an issue with that a lot of times.
Right.
So
I feel like
y'all be.
I feel like, yo, you serious?
But I feel like I'm hypersensitive. A lot of women, I'm not gonna say a lot of women, a lot of people are hypersensitive. And so what I've learned is as a hypersensitive person, you gotta be super duper selective with what you're going to say. Because if you are hypersensitive and you react out loud to everything, you're like, all right, bitch, when are you really like, oh, so when your feelings are really hurt, no one's ever gonna know because you're reacting. So I'm very selective with how I react.
Get battles, queens.
Yes.
Yes.
But
every battle isn't worth dying for.
Outside of that, I'm not an argument starter.
Yeah, I definitely don't argue. Number one. Number two, it's been a long time since I've been in a situation, so my memory's hazy. That's number two.
Yo, shut up.
Number three,
it's been 84
I feel like
years.
Like when I feel something on my heart, like I need to say it, but I'm very passive aggressive sometimes. So I'll be like,
yeah.
So
us together, we live together.
That right there, you just thought it was okay to do. Okay, all right, cool. And then I go about my day, and I'm literally like, yep, I'm gonna pack this shit up. I'm going to go over here.
But that's also being dramatic.
That's
you yelling, that's you snapping, that's you.
Not like packing my bag. Are you hungry? And you hungry and you go, no.
That's like your way. That's your way of like starting to
waging war.
Yeah, that's waging war.
I'm gonna cook.
Because people come in like, yo, what are you doing?
Because I know that's for me. And you hungry? Oh yeah.
You better
petty.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's a shutdown mechanism. Like I'll be shutting down. I'll be like, all right, bet I'm gonna do something for me because you want to be over there being you.
So bad.
Until you're ready to talk about it and acknowledge where you went wrong, I'm gonna be over here.
So it's like you see that way at first. I was liking it. It was like really two-sided. You know, the communication was going two ways.
Of course.
And then it just went one way. It was like, I need to let you know what I did wrong.
Right. It sounded good.
This isn't a two-way street anymore.
No, you
now we're on a one-way.
No, you fucked up.
Nah, that's
it's
only in the instances where they really be fucking up. Like,
and they probably know.
Fuck up like that. Like I didn't have those issues. Like I didn't like like
Yes.
fuck up, like
I don't
niggas
know.
really be fucking up, like fucking up, like
I
what do y'all classify as
I
fucking
can't
up?
even like.
Okay.
All my
I
life.
Can I
can't
get an
go there.
example? Because
All
like,
my
cause
life
like,
I had to fight.
cause like
Alright.
I've been in relationships, you know, we broken up, you know, stuff like that, but it's never been like,
Somebody
oh my
devastated.
god.
No,
You
my stuff
trash.
has always been
Like-
out of consideration. I feel like I have a heart that like my consideration level for other people is so high. So when somebody can't reciprocate the considerations, it blows me. It just I just be shy. I be like, yeah, nah, go over there because I need to calm down because I'm pissed. Like you don't consider me in the way that I consider you, and that's something that I gotta work through. You know, because everybody
everybody's
not
love
gonna
language
meet
is
me
different.
where I'm at. Exactly. Like, and
Yeah.
I've
Everything is a
learned that.
person.
Right. It's not personal.
Everything
It's just
isn't
their
personal,
way. And
but-
also, I have
Plus
to
the
give them
repetitive
space
behavior.
to
Absolutely.
educate. Like, I got to educate them on what I need. In
Your
terms
love
of consideration.
Yo,
language.
the
Yes,
love
yes.
language.
It's
Yes.
really a thing.
That's
And
it.
it's crazy because
I-
we're
what you
very
did, I
similar
love
people.
That right there, that was hot.
We're
That was
we're
hot.
very similar people and we live
That's very
together
hot.
and
Okay.
so we have the same nature
Facts.
of alright, I'm shutting down. I'm like we will literally go 3 days without speaking.
That's love.
Like,
to each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, see,
Like,
me
this
and my
is-
bro can't do that. We'll fight.
That's
Nah,
peaceful.
we will literally go.
Like-
She walking out, she be like, "You," I be like, "Sup," and then I'm out. Like you know what I mean?
She go to her room, I go to mine.
That's
and it-
beautiful.
and
Oh no,
like-
y'all still say what's up. I thought
Oh,
y'all meant
yeah,
like
no.
completely
Oh,
like.
not. But it might
okay,
not
okay.
even
I
like
can't
she
live
might
in a
not
house
even
with
do
somebody I
nothing
can't
to
talk
me.
to. Now I
But
feel
I
like
might
you plotting
be
on me.
triggered by something that she did, and I don't want to talk to her for
Right.
maybe
That's cool.
a
Just
day.
coexist.
Right.
Now that's dope. Just
Yeah.
close. Alright.
Bet, like, all right, bet. She
Because
like,
you see how we talk now, it be like silence.
Yeah, when
No.
you're home, and this is gonna be a lonely car ride back
That's
home.
how- yo,
Nah,
I
we
didn't
good.
like the way you segued that topic. The way
we
you
would
said
never
mad
say
love.
that
the
though.
way-
We would never say that. We'd be like, and it'd be literally 4
4
days later,
yeah.
and I'd be like, you know, I just had to realize that.
Like you said mad love before I said
Right.
it. You was like kind of high.
Nah, we really in sync. But when we not in sync, it's because we're probably sleep deprived. Mad love is crazy, or oh, surprise guest.
It's like, that's funny.
Am I able to indulge in extracurricular
Can we come in?
activities?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I indulge in extracurricular activities here?
Yeah, I might as well.
Excuse me.
Okay, you good. So how about this? So I remember I saw like a movie I once underrated, underappreciated until I got older and realized the greatness of the cinema that was Baby Boy.
Oh yeah, the
What?
great movie.
Baby Boy was such an accurate depiction of just life and
Of
relationships and just nonsense,
Yes.
naggerism, like I like to call it, whatever. But now I love it.
She
It's
was
like one
wrong
of the
too,
funniest
though.
movies ever. Like,
Taraji was wrong a lot in that movie.
but
Dramatic.
yeah, for sure.
love
So
that.
when they was fucking right, and she got
See?
right
Left.
up and started making tacos. As a young lad, I
That
was
made
like,
me.
wow.
That's
I was like,
beautiful.
so she got right up, made a whole meal,
He
cleaned the
didn't
crib.
he didn't even
I
have to
was
say
like,
nothing.
right. I'm
I
like,
don't make him like that no
I
more.
wonder what that's gonna be about one day.
Yo.
So, what's the best sex ever made y'all do? Like, made
good
y'all
question.
think, gave y'all infos? What?
Like
Talk
without him
about
saying a word, y'all just got up and did whatever.
Okay. Best sex ever. I wasn't with the person.
That's how it usually is. That's usually the best sex.
We were not together.
Mhm.
But sometimes we had moments where we acted like we were together. Right? So he had my title login. And one day
Oh, y'all was playing house.
we were playing house.
Yeah, I've been there. That shit
Not
toxic
the
as a
title.
motherfucker.
We
but
were-
sex
And
is
title be
great.
expensive.
That shit-
He had
that
my
was
title login, and he
toxic as hell,
said,
but that
"Yo,
was
what's
sex
your
is great.
He said, "Yo, what's your email again? For title." He said, "What's your login again for title?"
Mm.
He took my login, tried it on my Instagram. Obviously, it was the same. There was this guy who complimented me, and I said, "Oh, thanks, babe." Did not. It was so light. Like I wasn't dealing with
It's
this
never
person. I was,
like.
so he literally like lost his mind. We were like going back and forth probably for like 2 days. And then he had went to the beach with his family, went to Ocean City, Maryland. Again, we live in York, Pennsylvania. My next day off, I drove to Ocean City.
Just abruptly just drove there.
Yo, that is funny.
I drove to Ocean City. I was like, well, I'm coming. He was like, all right, bet. So we like spent the whole day on the beach. Like we literally like probably said about 3 words together. Like he took a nap, I took a nap on the beach. Like we like played in the water for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, well, we're going home. Like we're going home tonight. Like this is what
I'm driving to the beach.
This is what we're doing. So
I respect it.
That's probably the craziest thing. I spent like probably like my one day off, drove to the beach, drove back.
All same day.
And yes.
Oh wow.
Yep.
I stand.
Sometimes I really struggle with not hitting him up.
Yeah, and all because just for context, all because he was crazy.
Well, you said
literally.
Yeah,
still hitting on like to this day.
I know. I said I struggle with not. Yeah, I don't, cause it's not for me. But
yeah, but it'll be worth it though.
Nah, temporary satisfaction ain't really worth nothing.
I feel that. I feel that, yo. I feel that, man. The vibe gotta be right, yo. The energy gotta be cool, man.
I just really value consistency.
I feel that.
And
What was going on, man?
What's up? Oh, continue.
it's.
Oh yeah, wait. So
That's really it. That's all. I'm not really doing.
I don't do anything crazy.
I'm good.
I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that.
Smash her head up again because
She probably knows. She probably knows too.
No,
nah, she's really cool.
Nah, I'm big
So you ain't never like.
Listen, hold on. No, you need to go first because I gotta think. I gotta really think back because again, I haven't been in it.
84 years.
But
I'll go. So the craziest. So it gotta be a crazy thing I did or the craziest thing like a girl.
No,
the craziest
you.
thing
We don't care
did.
about that girl. We care about you. He about to say something.
Or if it's quicker, what's some of the girl?
Yo, no, the craziest thing I did was so I really thought like she was like the one. Like,
That's when you go wrong.
Toxic. It was so toxic.
That's
it was
the
so
worst.
toxic, but it was so just like
Good.
our sexual connection was amazing. Everything else was horrible. It was the sexual connection was amazing, right? So, what the hell? So I was like, so I'm laying there afterwards, you know, like usually like, you know, I just, you know, I don't know, just sit there, I guess, I don't know. So, so this time I'm cuddling, I'm like, no, come on, just stay, you know, like, shit, no, I gotta leave, I'm like, no, like, forget that, you don't gotta go to work, I'll pay for your day at work, shit like that.
Niggas always
So-
want to say something like that.
Oh no, I'm good for that. Like you won't go to work. Like I'm all for like the women in my life not working if you don't want to.
What do you do for a living?
I run my own business.
Oh,
So, but I'm all for like yo, like if like you don't like.
Yeah, we'll get this practicing now. You don't
Facts, like you don't have to work. You don't
What's your
have
hourly
to
rate?
like. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you want to. You want to. That's what's up. Like do your thing. Like you know what I mean? Now I don't gotta get your hair done or help you get your hair done or whatever case may be. I'm like, that's your extra money. That's your money.
so she stayed. What happened?
And we started talking about the future. Like we started like I was really sitting there, we looking at rings. Like I'm dead serious. Like
Everything else was terrible.
but it was so toxic. But it was toxically beautiful.
Ooh.
I've been
It
there.
was.
Ain't that crazy?
Once
How
they leave, it's
your-
like,
your
oh, I'm so glad
judgment
she's
be-
gone.
Your judgment be clouded.
Clouded as a mop. Yo,
Yo,
you know,
your air all different when
Facts.
they leave. You breathe.
when they leave, you breathe different. Like
I
you
ain't gonna
fine.
lie,
Like
I
you
ain't
like.
never been that type of
You be like
situation.
this.
Where's that?
You ain't never have like
Alright.
nothing some sex so good that you sit
Yo,
there like
no,
maybe
for
this
sure.
might work.
Just not when it's
Like,
like
maybe this
just
could really work.
No,
dysfunctional.
I've been there.
Like-
like,
like-
if they just don't talk from
Yo,
9 to 5.
facts. And you'll be thinking about this in the middle of the sex. Like
this
women,
could really
I
work.
guarantee the woman be laid down and looking at him like he ain't shit, but.
Oh my
This
god.
is really working.
I mean,
if we
I
just do
work,
this all
if
the
I
time.
work an extra 5 hours a day,
Yes.
that'll compensate for what he don't do.
Right. No, look. Okay.
And
Really, we don't really gotta see each other because we gotta sleep.
If he just
Rest
only
of the day.
comes over at
facts,
8.
like
Yes.
if I don't see him all day till like 8:30, this could work.
My man's
I
here.
won't feel like I'm taking care of
They
him.
had an argument. And, like, they always have arguments. He stormed out in like middle of a blizzard, and the girl ran after him, butt ass naked in the snow.
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
chasing him down in the car. I'm sorry, she had bra pants. She was butt ass.
Wait, they were together, or that was just like his,
At that
like,
time, they
little
might have
piece?
just been like in that weird phase between it was official. They
I think that was just an
Weird
emotional
phase
thing.
between
I
his
didn't think she
official.
did that.
Yeah.
Ain't no weird phase. Chasing a nigga down in the snow in a weird face.
It's never that weird.
Oh, got me fucked up.
I don't want no women that chase me.
I'm not into
I
crazy
don't want you to chase me. If I leave, just let me leave.
Crazy bitches for
Like, I don't want you
different
to chase me.
people.
Don't chase me.
Crazy niggas.
I have a thing. I don't leave. Like I don't like being like having someone feel like they force me out of a space or force me out of something I already was doing. So like no matter what, I'd never leave or you
I
can't
feel
make me
like
do anything.
I don't leave out of consideration because I don't want somebody to feel abandoned. I know that.
I think that's the nurturer in you though, which is a beautiful thing because a lot of that's lost nowadays. Like a lot of like being older a little bit and like now being older, understanding what nurturing means and stuff like that. It's not like a baby thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a development thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? As my woman, you nurture me by development, teach me all that extra stuff. You know what I mean? Exploring my emotions and all that crap.
Good stuff.
Yeah. That's dope. That was dope.
The only thing I've done is take buses and trains.
Okay. How far?
Far.
Oh, all right. There we go. I want to know this one. How far?
How far on that
State?
funky
Across the state?
Greyhound? How far?
More than 3 hours?
No, that's about the max.
All right, 3.
3 is a
Not
lot.
not too bad on a bus.
Where were you going?
Places.
Okay.
3 hours.
To the moon.
And back.
In your mind, you was going to the moon on the bus.
Can you go faster?
Twiddling
Yo,
thumbs.
I can drive.
I'm
Like,
still
I don't have my
like-
CDL, but I figured this shit out.
Look, you can meet me at like the next stop or something if you want to. Like.
The rest stop.
The rest stop.
Because this shouldn't
I
have.
heard
Like,
they stopping in like 20 minutes, so like if you want, you can just come get me now.
right at the Wawa, like I'll be right there.
You don't
right
even have
outside.
to do that. Like, I'll just get off. It's cool.
But I
You pay for
like
the
midway, if you catch up to the bus, like you catch before the rest stop.
Facts.
But how about this? So like you speak on out here, you be out here trying to save queens, cover
No, I
bills,
do
expenses.
not save
You
queens
sound
and
like you
cut
got
expenses.
a save a bitch complex.
No, hell no.
You used to though. You say
No,
your
no,
vibe,
no.
you feel boys.
Your vibe.
No, but that's not. I don't look at that as saving them. I don't save women financially.
But you're
If you my girlfriend,
we are building.
then we're building.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Fair enough.
but what I'm saying
How many
is,
times have you been in a relationship with somebody and you said she the one?
twice.
Okay. And those both times.
Both of them, I both proposed to both of them.
Oh wow.
And then what
One
happened?
was my baby mom. That was.
Are we ever gonna stop calling baby moms baby moms?
No.
Or the mother of my child, Cody's mom,
Women still don't like that.
I'm not a baby mom, so I don't know.
I'm a baby mom.
My baby mom is a baby mom when she acts like a baby mom.
Oh, there we're getting a connotation. Like,
There you
And
go.
saying, like, I
Cleared
think
it up.
baby mom isn't not necessarily like in a sense like it's like that's what it's like you're described as. Like right now, like you're acting like pissing you off. You're on my bad side. Leave me alone. You're being
of course, I like what you like your answer.
Oh,
I don't got a
side.
kid. To me, I don't really think of it as when I hear someone say it, I don't think of like, oh, she probably drawing that bitch. I don't think it's a negative connotation automatically.
It depends on the context. Like I think right now, me just speaking, it's just more like fluent. It's the same.
But you like the fucking is also it rolls off the tongue. Versus
Yeah,
you can say the
the
same
mother
shit,
of my
but say
child,
the
you
mother
know
of my
what I
child.
mean?
Fucking mother of my child's fucking bitch. Goddamn, ruined my fucking life. It's just hard. You can say the same shit, like whatever though. But so back to the whole where I was going with it was like. I know there's like a sentiment that goes around a lot of times, like, yo, like, when you don't got no money, but your friends say, yo, I got you. That's like, da da da. And then it's like, that surrounds where you say, like, should you be, if you know you in a certain bracket and your friends are not, like, what's like the rule of thumb, like, consideration for your friends' finances? And, like, do you feel like a friend could be a hindrance, or how much should you help in certain cases? So how do y'all your general thoughts on how y'all deal with, like, friends and, doing certain things and their financial situations? Any thoughts on those things?
I feel like you just know your friends. Like
Yeah.
who's gonna take it and not abuse you in it, and who's gonna take it and just fucking run with it. Like who's gonna take it and pay you back? Who's gonna take it and pay you back in life and not even financially? Like it's all a gauge on like which friend is what kind of friend. Yeah. And then you just move that way. Like,
I just feel like if I invite somebody out, like if I decide out of
And also real quick,
it's definitely rules to it.
Like not just the giving out money or covering something. It's also just a general thing. Whether y'all doing something or trying to go somewhere or just like certain things you feel like you're comfortable talking about?
I feel like if I can
anything
add balance, like I don't know, my friend, like my people are my people. I feel very strong about that.
Right.
So I just feel like, you know, if I got it, we got it. You know, like we cool. I'm not rich. I'm like by all means. Like my friend just hit me the other day. He was like, yo, I was like, yo, my bank account. He was like, what? What is it? And I was like, it's this. And he was like, all right, bet I got 20. I'm about to send you 10. Like just cause like we just be like that. But I just feel like I got them, and I don't want to like make my friends feel like less. So like if I plan to go somewhere and you know maybe they don't have it, I'm not gonna like walk around talking about it. I'm gonna say, hey, if you can make it, like you know I got this for you if you can like match, like you know what I mean. It's kind of that, but like you know I just got my people. So like
my mentality like with my friends, if I got it, you know what I mean, then we're fine. Or if they got it, then I know I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't invite everybody everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Certain places that I might go, you know what I'm saying, or places, you know, I'll try to, whatever the case may be, that I'll take certain friends to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know, like, all right, this friend, you can't take him to this place. You know, it's a little more upscale. This isn't his vibe. Not even like he can't fit in or whatever the case may be. This isn't his vibe.
Like it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
right.
So you gotta just know, like, you know, like your friends. You know what I'm saying? But if I be like, yo, like, we gonna go out tonight, then, you know what I mean, like, I'm gonna expect you to still have money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can you cover
you know what I mean?
drink?
Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like we can do whatever you want to do tonight. Just get in the building, and that's fine. Or get there, or whatever case may be. Because if I wasn't here, how else would you? How else would you get it? I mean, we always ask each other that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't borrow money either. Like, you don't. Like, if I give you money, it is what it is. Like. If you're in my circle, you're in my circle. So like somehow, like you said, benefit out of life. Like we're going to benefit from each other, like out of life. You know what I'm saying? So
It's gonna come back.
yeah, it's gonna come back some way, like tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how.
Yeah, I definitely value friendships very highly as well, and I often think about achieving or aiming to achieve certain heights to feel like, of course, not to have. I don't need an entourage to do anything. I don't operate this way. But like, back to Charlamagne again. One thing I always like, yo, that's a goal of mine. Is like once a year he flies all his loved ones to Antigua and everything's paid for.
That's what that's
something.
Is.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what mad love is.
That's dope.
We just start flying them out.
We not flying people out, but we're.
Oh yeah, I think that's where y'all go. I'm like, what?
No, not where.
I'm like, damn.
That's
all
what
right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
It's our smallest scale of that.
No.
But yeah.
But
for sure. Yeah, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, but it's all about like I want to. Yeah, y'all whole spill definitely like show appreciation for your loved ones. And no, you good. Like you know, you can bring some spend money good, but you don't gotta worry about how you get in there, where you staying at. It's all covered, whatever. Just do that, whatever.
Do y'all do stuff like that? Like with y'all friends, like maybe
Absolutely.
like yearly, some year, like y'all might do something or go somewhere, or like.
No, I can't bring people to that. I'm all about doing stuff, but like to go somewhere, it's hard for me, at least in my circle, to get people to go somewhere. But I have kickbacks a lot at my place, whatever. People come over. You know, I'm usually the planner, so on a smaller scale, let's all just go out to bowling, or let's all just go out to get some drinks, whatever, like, smaller shit.
Yeah, we've definitely had friend trips for the last couple years, but...
Yeah, girls are good for that.
But we have
girls
guy friends.
Right.
Girls are great.
Yeah, girl, I be jealous of a lot of girls I know.
Y'all, I hate girls trips, man. I hate girls trips. I hate them.
Why?
The jealousy
It's a big.
Because we have a great time.
No, it's not. I can tell you exactly what we do.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I think girls don't be doing shit.
I literally start drinking at 8. It's about 12 hits. It's nothing for me to do.
I've been a part of them.
Look, I know where they can go. I'm just saying, it's no median to them. That's why it's a big question. It's either 0 or 100. It's no like.
Well, I tell you this though, a guy's trip. It's 100 off the rip though.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
facts
is. If
a girl's trip is like, if we consume 8 bottles on a girl's trip, men are consuming 15, 17.
8 bottles?
Yeah, I'm just saying
that's too much. That's too much.
That's too much?
It be mad girls.
We mad like.
It be like.
I mean, even like I had Friendsgiving last year, and it was like, obviously unisex, and it was just like y'all don't do that. Like you don't.
No, we won't do Friendsgivings. Like, we won't really do Friendsgivings. Like,
Y'all too hard for that?
No. It's not even that. Like, a lot of us are like spread out. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are spread out. So what we do? So one like small group of my friends, we all go to Miami twice a year.
Okay.
That's like
Nice.
our thing.
Oh, y'all got money.
So no, it's not even that. It's like I do a lot of work down there as well. So it all ties like hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So but we'll all go down there and that'll be our thing. Like that.
Cool.
Another group, we may just go to DC. You know, that's where my son lives at. So I got friends that live down there. So I'm down there. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then here it's like we always busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we never get to see each other.
How about so back to sex? Do y'all prefer to be like, how dominant do
I
y'all?
like that transition.
So
Back to sex.
How dominant do y'all prefer to be? I know some women. I like rough women, but I don't like a woman can't dominate me. That's where you lose me. I don't like that. So y'all
I
don't like
don't
that.
dominate it.
But some women like, no, like you ain't no real freaking like you let a girl choke you out. It's like, no, don't, you ain't gonna choke me out.
I like
like
stuff like that a little bit.
choke you out?
Not like
like
beat me up like.
Like, yo, you can't, like, once I'm like, you trying to dominate me, you lose me. No, you don't.
No, you can't be like, no, don't treat me like some kid, like I'm a little doll, like.
What are you talking?
Like, no, don't be all like that.
And you
like,
can't slap me, like, no, like, I have to be the dominant force, like.
No,
I just feel like there's
you
gotta
take a
it's a
step back,
dance.
bro. You gotta take a step back sometimes,
Yeah, you gotta
bro.
know you gotta know the role.
Yeah.
You be slapping niggas?
Nah, that ain't my style.
Slap.
I don't know
Slap
about that.
how?
Like,
Slap niggas.
You like girls slapping you?
no, I don't know. About
What you
that.
mean take a step back then, King?
No, that's it. That's kind of like that's not sex. Like,
It's
not
kind of
even
like
That's
porn.
not sex.
That's
like
like
what
50
Party Next
Shades
Door
of
said.
Grey.
He said, "I'll play my role. Just give me the script." And I just feel like when you with your person, y'all exchange like, here we
Where
go.
we going tonight?
Like you know what I mean?
Going to
Where we
A
going?
or we going to Z?
Right. So you just kind of know like, all right, bet like.
But the answer
I ain't
is,
slapping no nigga though. That shit weird.
I am not.
You're not going down that
I'm
street.
not about to try to be the dominant person. No.
So do you have like your moments where you just have like this animal in you, like
Honey?
"Arr."
Nah, it's
I was about
definitely
to say
like
that's what it is, right? That's like your moment.
it's
like,
definitely moments.
I love
like
that
a
moment
parrot.
though. Like I like that moment. Like it's like her spirit animal comes out like like
Sure.
Not
Wait, one more time.
like
Like a pterodactyl, like.
It's definitely. I think every
Actually,
girl, if
something
she's
happened.
enjoying herself,
She's
she's gonna be like, you gonna get this work. In her mind, she gonna be like, you gonna get this work. It's not.
That's the spirit animal.
That's the spirit animal.
Stop doing that.
It is, yo. It's like it's
Y'all should
whatever.
see him doing his arm. with
Whatever
it.
her spirit animal
Make it
is,
to
yo. Whatever her spirit animal is, yo. Like some women are like, they could be like I don't know what a spirit animal is, but they could be an animal. I don't know. It's just something inside of them that just switches. Like it's
come out.
face.
It's like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce.
So I'm all about the Sasha.
Like like your alter ego, like
Sasha
that,
been
like
gone. It's Beyonce.
Sasha.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the nasty.
Probably never
Yeah,
coming back.
Beyonce is definitely here to stay. Sasha's gone. She left after the first one.
If y'all got plastic surgery, would y'all be open about it?
Plastic surgery? Would I be open about it?
Would y'all ever get any?
I feel like I would be open about it, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get any.
Never. But you would get some?
Yeah, but like only because I would. Yeah, but like not to like enhance.
Okay. Would you ever pay for something?
It depends.
On what, King?
No, she gotta be like my like my wife or something, and that's gotta be something that like number one we really gotta say when we gotta talk about it, cause that means like that's something that she been battling with, and if I don't know that, that's new to me, so like that's gonna make me feel some type of way. So we gotta deal with that first.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? And then we can sit there and we can go, all right, what's the problem, and then go about figuring out if that's the solution and that's what you want to do.
I was having a conversation with a girl, because especially this day and age, I thought, like, it's beyond taboo anymore. It's
Yeah, it's not a mystery.
I was talking to this girl, and mind you, it was like a unisex discussion, right? But I wasn't necessarily in it. I was just listening, chiming in at times, whatever. But she's like, yeah, I'll get some plastic surgery, and da-da-da-da-da. So when she said it, I was also, what you gonna get done? And she's like, oh, I ain't gonna tell you. Why would you ask? I was like,
Yeah, no,
I
I
was
see
like,
that. You was
so open about it. Like, I just asked her, I was really genuine. Like,
So
Wow.
I thought it was weird. So I feel like also women still be trying to like hide or lie about it. Like we still in
I
that
don't
time.
know, because we definitely seen you yesterday. And you look like this. And now, you look like that.
No, I deleted all those pictures. That don't exist
Like,
anymore.
what?
That
they
happened.
definitely do that too.
that one exists.
That's crazy.
You just saw Nicki Minaj pictures from when she was like.
I love Nicki Minaj, man. Even when she was corny back in the day.
I
man.
think she was better back in the day
Her
than she
bars
is now.
was just so
Okay,
fire.
like what back in the day though?
Like
I mean, looks or you talking about music?
both.
2007.
Okay, forget the music. What back in the day we talking about?
I'm actually lying about the looks.
I'm talking
So
about-
she look better now?
Her face. I don't
Nicki
know.
is
But
big.
she,
I love
I
Nicki.
think that she's.
I
think that
I
she's
love
very
Nicki,
pretty.
but
I'm just pro Cardi, so I just.
You picked your side.
can't
Either
stand
is take over. I understand.
Oh, that's so interesting.
I'm so not a fan.
I mean, Nicki definitely is a clown.
I just think that
She's
Cardi's
alive.
very her, and I respect that she's very her.
Nicki definitely more of a character for sure.
Yeah, I just she played. She just
I like Roman.
she just.
Roman's revenge.
So you like the spirit animals.
No, I just think like I
You like
just
free
think
spirits.
no, I hate free spirits. They too
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, we have a friend
Like,
who he just encountered a free spirit.
oh man.
And he cannot stop talking about how much he loves free spirits.
I can't.
Changed
I
his
can't.
life.
No,
He found Erica Badu. I see what's
No,
going
they
on.
too
Yeah.
free. They too free. Like they don't shower sometimes.
Nah.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
no shave November type
Yeah,
free.
nah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
cool.
Rule. Can't rule.
This is the nature.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool.
No.
What if we didn't have it? We do.
What if?
What if? What we do?
What is running water? How about this? So I've been told that if you see a guy, you know, in your case of course, you see a guy, oh, he's attractive. Then you find out, oh no, he's actually dating your friend. He instantly becomes unattractive now. You don't look at them like that ever
What?
again.
That
And
is not.
I don't think that's
I would say
realistic.
that.
I'm like, they still attractive, but of course, you just don't give it that focus or energy no more.
Yeah,
No, that's exactly it.
exactly.
Okay, so have you ever been in a situation you're like, oh no, nigga do look good, or nah, she is bad.
I don't
as
think
shit.
it's I haven't found like an attractive nigga that
We
went
have
with my
different
friends.
types.
Your friends
But
that ugly niggas?
no. Like I haven't seen a nigga that was attractive and then go, oh wait, like learn after the fact. Like some of my friends can talk
Yo,
to
shut
attractive niggas,
up.
but I already know that's the situation. Nah, no. That's just like you see them. Yeah, they're very handsome, but they're taken. So next.
A lot of my friends, they're bitches. Like,
I don't whatchamacallit, and I don't look at them.
Oh, so you don't look at them at all?
I don't,
They don't kind of
They
exist.
don't
to
even
you.
exist.
That's interesting.
They don't
That's
even
really
exist.
good.
We don't play those. Bring her home.
So you
that
not.
means she important.
So you. How do y'all
me-
feel about needing to see all the friends?
It's the worst when you because
Time. I'm all about time.
no, if
Nah.
you talking about if you see the girl, but then you see her friends and the friends is bad, right?
Yeah. Cause let me tell you, it ain't nothing worse than realizing you got
Yeah.
The
like,
ugly friend.
like you thought he was cute until you seen the one, and then you like,
The one.
I done already cuffed in the club, and this nigga's friend is fine.
Fortunately, my girl don't got no friends. She only got one friend, so it's cool. Like, you know,
Blessings.
it was never that type of damn the whole squad. Like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, me and all my friends, we different. They like they young chicks. My one friend, he like girls that's a little more heavy set. By all means, you can have that friend. I'm cool with that. Go ahead. My other friend, he kind of the free spirit guy. He's like,
Oh, you don't shave your underarms? Bet.
like yeah, like he's one of them like.
He like, ooh.
You know, okay, there you go. You know, and you know, me, I talk, so like I'm just like whoever I'm talking to, like I'm energy, like if I connect with you, then you know
Bye.
what I'm saying. My friends will just fill in, like with their friends. If it's only two of them, then two of my friends will go and I do the only thing. Like there you go.
Speaking of hair, do y'all mind hairy balls?
No. No, I feel
Don't
like they're
mind them.
supposed to be hairy.
Really?
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
much. I think it's too much to be down there, like really, like that's very
like
sensitive.
unsafe.
Facts. like that's what I didn't want to say it, but like yeah, like I don't want to like cut myself and then now I can't have like no fun.
What?
Damn.
That would be tough. Like,
What?
I ain't gonna lie, I be shaving my balls. I never nicked myself though.
Alright, no, alright.
I mean, I don't mind it
Alright,
either
so
way.
pause.
You like
No,
a straight
too much.
razor
Like,
be
touch your
intense,
balls,
man.
though. Like, you
Pause.
ain't-
Before I ask
No,
you answer, pause.
I manscaped.
Pause. Pause.
Okay, like,
I,
so you
I cut it,
trim.
I trim it down.
Okay, because I just don't like
somebody else
no
acknowledge
skin
my
against
pause.
skin.
Yeah.
That shit.
Acknowledge
All
my
right,
pause.
Hey,
pause.
baby. I see where you're going. No, but this is what happened. Years
How do you
ago, a girl I was trying to hit, and of course get my dick sucked ultimately, and she was like, I don't suck no hairy dick. And I was like, at first I was appalled. I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, well, when I get my dick sucked, who am I to have to be so high and mighty about it, whatever. So ever since then, I was like, yeah. Why
Trim myself
not?
up.
Why not me? Like, yeah,
So question for you.
you said pause. I'm rolling. Let's go.
No, cause so alright, so you use like you shave it like you shave it like a beard?
No, I actually don't really touch my face. I always go to the
No, I'm
barber
saying
shop.
like do you use
Yeah, it's like a
Okay,
clipper type thing.
Trimmer.
Yeah.
It's the one they got the little. It's like
It looked like something I could use on my hair. Like,
Okay.
it's
You
but
know what?
smaller
That can,
type
you
thing.
know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
not
gotta
like-
trim the
not
top
like-
anyway. You can't be all like bushy. I mean, that's drawings. You gotta trim the type of shit.
Just trim it
Gotta
down.
make sure it looks
this is
nice.
Every
this
now
is
and then. And
challenging my celibacy.
Like you have to trim
Yep,
like.
because I have not said the word balls in a
I
long
don't remember
time.
last time I said both.
Hairy balls together hasn't been in my vocabulary in a long time. Wow.
84 years. Like.
You know, I don't think I don't think you should let your genitals get out of hand.
Reckless.
You know what I mean? I don't think like you should be going down there and like surfing through. Like,
I feel
you know what I'm
that.
saying, trying
In
to
the wilderness.
figure out where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Peter is lost in the jungle.
Yo.
How y'all feel about this? So I heard a girl one time say, "Good dick doesn't get shared." No matter what, if a girl come across, even if y'all not official yet, if it's some good dick,
That's bullshit.
you're not gonna. 'Cause, men typically, stereotypically, men can pass around a girl, refer a girl. Women say no, good dick don't get
That's
shared,
bullshit.
and also good dick. If it's a threesome, we holding on to it. Then we ain't trying to do it. What
That's
y'all
bullshit.
thought?
Wait, shared meaning tell your friends about it, or shared meaning you need to experience this as well?
Either anyway, if it's some good dick you come across, you ain't trying to have nobody. Experience.
Like nobody or my homegirls. Well, if I don't know Shorty, I can't be mad.
I say this.
I'm not trying to share. I'm not. I don't
No.
like to share.
We're not gonna share
I have
between friends.
Only child syndrome.
No, period. We're not gonna share
All right.
penis between friends.
I'll say this.
Share penis.
I'll say this.
Yo.
I'll say this again. Like, I don't believe that with women there is a median, right? It's either 0 or you have your 100, right? So think about it like this, right? A guy can, like, sex when I was like 20 to like 24 was networking. That's how I looked
Oh
at
my
it.
god.
Hey yo,
So
I like where
I
you're
would
going
have
with this.
sex with someone.
for the referral.
You get what I'm saying? And then women, like, at that age, we was young anyway. We was 20, 25,
Right,
young.
right.
They talk, you know what I mean? Girl, and they young, so
Child.
they don't get that often.
I drove to Maryland.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Because it's like certain, like at that time, things that we were doing now that's like cool
Mhm.
was being done at that time. So it's like, this is new. Let me tell my friend about
Of
it.
course.
Oh my God. Whoa, this is different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
breath?
like shit like that. So like then she would usually have a boyfriend at the time, most time. Boyfriend wouldn't do it. They break up sometime down the line, and then you would come across that friend. You look up at a certain point in time, like a group of girls can really sit down and like talk about one guy over a course of time, just off the courses, just like having sex with him.
Nah, back in high
But
school.
that's why you have your 0 to your 100.
That was.
But that's what I'm
low-key
saying. There's
true.
no median.
Like, yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, we was talking about it, but don't go fuck my nigga.
But girls do that a lot. They'll be
Girls
like,
do
like,
that.
Even
though.
without
that's
intentionally
like, you know what I'm
trying to
saying?
do it,
Like,
indirectly. That's how
Exactly
a bitch go try to take your nigga. You ain't try to share a nigga, but
Yeah.
she like, no, we gonna share this nigga. I heard.
like I heard.
Yeah, I heard.
Like, cause
Oh, my.
they'll tell the dude
But that's
that.
also because you're young and you don't really know what good dick is at that point, and you just think that
like you
everything
said,
is
when
good
you
dick.
come across it.
Facts.
And you like, all right, well, I'm gonna tell. Then it's number 3, and you like, this is the best nigga ever had. They like, bitch, you said that about the last nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So
You said it 3 times.
right, 3 times now. So yeah.
But
But-
it's not the dick though. It's
Connection.
something else.
Well, it's just because I don't know. It's physical connection. It's like you feel wanted because of sex, and then it go deeper than that. It's I feel like it's definitely psychological. Soul ties and shit.
Opening up the mind. That's what it is.
With the dick. But overall, did you guys enjoy yourself today?
Yeah, man.
Of course.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
This is different. I don't talk about sex
Hairy
and
balls.
dick and balls. And stuff.
84 years.
I think that should be something that, you know what I mean, should be openly discussed. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
definitely openly
No, it
discussed
should.
when you're doing
You know,
it.
I think it should be like,
That part. We're celibate.
oh, how does that work?
We'll talk about that all night. I don't believe that shit. I mean, we gotta believe it.
Yo.
Whatever. Phones
How does
drop.
that
Okay,
work?
cool.
Okay.
But shout out to you. Used to be a Christmas experience, but now we.
County Kravitz.
And Mad Love Tour January 18, 2020. I got my invite.
Yes.
More than likely, I will definitely be there at least for one of the days, whatever. And go to their socials at
_ Tatiana Ponce, TATIANA PONCE.
And at Saya Olivia, SIYAOLIVIA.
and the Polivia page for the Mad Love page is
Mad Love Tour.
yeah, so check it out. It's really cool visuals, really good rollout so far, and I like the way you're doing it. Cool site. Look into it, and maybe well, everything's done now. But next year, maybe you can get an invite next year. Maybe they'll spread the love too. But yeah, appreciate all y'all for coming. Also, if you listen this far, hopefully subscribe and share. We're on everything: iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify. RightonQuelive also made an album with a bunch of artists on the podcast before. We are live. Search it on any streaming platform. RightonQuelive, we are live. All that good shit. Shout out to all y'all. RightonQuelive, talk about it. We are out.